All right, shalom, shalom. First off, I'd like to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Sincere shalom to all you men preaching this word in truth and sincerity throughout the four winds. Shalom to you striving and sincere believers. All right. And this is your brother Shamagara coming to you with another lesson. All right. Entitled Trust the Science. Okay. Now, everybody should have heard of this saying or phrase, all right, trust the science, okay? When you don't necessarily agree with what's going on or you got questions, they're quick to say this phrase, man, okay? And we all know it says, never trust thy enemy, okay? So when your enemy is pushing something that's going against what you believe in, and then he's telling you to trust the science and demonizing you, all right, if you question it or you don't agree with it, all right, it's a big problem. All right, now I'm going to get an article, okay? Now, let me say this before I get the article. Science means to know or knowledge. Know means knowledge, basically. All right? And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? The Most High, in fact, deals with science, okay? Solomon dealt with science, all right? Discovering things, the truth of the matter, in anything, in any field. You can get science and math, okay? Any field, okay? Whether you know what you're researching, okay? True science, though, the Most High is not opposed to it, okay? And in fact, our nation dealt with science. We had a very intellectually sound nation, okay? We weren't dumb, okay? This last 400 years through the transatlantic slave trade is where our people have been dumbed down, all right, severely, okay? So we're going to go to Daniel 1 verses 4. All right. Children and whom. All right. So basically. All right. Let's get that. Matter of fact, let me not butcher it. Okay. Let me get these names right. Salakia. Okay. So this is in the reign of Jehoiakim, king of Judah. All right. And Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon. Okay. I was going to say that. All right. The Babylonians are the Ethiopians. Okay. They conquered us as a nation, all right, besieged it, all right, and Jehoiakim, Salakia, all right, was the king of Judah. He was ruling at the time. So Nebuchadnezzar wanted certain men of our nation, all right, and we'll go back to the precepts, all right, children in whom was no blemish, but well favored and skillful in all wisdom and cunning and knowledge and understanding science, all right, and such as had ability in them to stand in the king's palace, and whom they might teach the learning and the tongue of the Chaldeans. All right, so you had certain scholars within our people. This Babylonian king, this Ethiopian king, wanted basically every king that's ever conquered another nation. You don't just kill everybody. You take certain people that could be useful to you, okay? The intellectuals, the scholars, all right? And you get those people to teach certain of your people that acquired trade or knowledge or whatever it may be. Architects, engineers, so on and so forth. So that's what this king Nebuchadnezzar did, okay, with our people. Skillful in all wisdom, cunning in knowledge, and understanding science, and such as had ability in them to stand in the king's palace, and whom they might teach the learning and the tongue of the Chaldeans. All right, so he wanted these children to teach certain people. All right, and these were the men that he chose. Verse 6, now among these were the children of Judah, Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. So our people, dealt with science, all right? That's proof right there, okay? Now, I ran across this article because I wanted to check the, I'm not going to say the name of this company, but you see it. All right. Their net worth has grown exponentially, man, due to what they're pushing, okay? All right. This so-called miracle, okay, on the left-hand side. So expects 33.5 billion in vaccine revenue in 2021. So these people are eating, man. This is what it really comes down to, okay? It all comes down to the love of money, all right? Especially with Esau Edom, man, okay? So this is why this is getting pushed so heavy, all right? So expects to generate 33.5 billion in, vaccine sales in 2021, up from the previous estimates of 26 billion. All right, according to the second quarter earnings report. Let me see if I could get some meat off of this. All right. The company generated 9.2 billion, and these are the leaders in this agenda, this push, man. And vaccine sales in the second quarter of 2021 alone, compared to 1.2 billion during the same period last year. All right. They're making a lot of millionaires out of these people in pharmaceutical companies, man. All right. And people can't see what's going on. A lot of people can't see what's going on, but you got a sector that does. Okay. So these people are like, increasing exponentially, man, in profits. Okay. And it's only going to increase more, okay, with the third part of this juice, okay, that is going to be pushed to children. All right. Let's see. So that's all. So, they're killing them right now. Literally, though. All right. Figuratively and literally. Okay. If I said that right. 1 Timothy 6 verses 20. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings. All right. As a man in the truth, all right, teaching, you can't get into it with everybody. You got to pick your battles. All right. That's a seasoned general, a warrior, a soldier. You pick your battles. You fight the ones that's worth fighting. All right. Everybody don't deserve, okay, to go back and forth with. All right. And that's what he was saying. Avoiding profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science falsely so called. So that's why, I entitled this Trusted Science. This is a false science, or falsely so called. This is so called science, man. All right. Well, it's nothing but witchcraft. All right. Disguised as hatred. Disguised as love, but it's really hatred. All right. It's sorcery. All right. It's it's all type of manner of sin. All right. Evil, wickedness. Okay. Disguised as science. What science is a new religion, man. Okay. Science is a new religion. Job 13 verses 4. But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value. All right. Physicians in our time. All right. Salakia. In the ancient world, from our nation, they actually cured things, man. Instead of letting things go on and on and on and on and on. Certain things, all right, were harder to cure. Okay. But really the Lord cures all, man. It's up to the Lord. But there's certain herbs you could take, okay, that'll cure certain things, okay? So these current physicians, they're physicians of no value, man. Okay, you'll be on 20 different medications, okay? If you're a sickly person in this time, man, and you don't got the Lord, man, and you trusting in this science, so-called science, it's only a matter of time before you get up out of here, if you know what I mean. All right, so they're lying, but ye are forgers of lies. All right, he's a liar and the father of it. Okay, and that's Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Proverbs 15 verses 27. He that is greedy of gain. All right, remember these prophets. All right, the revenue stream from these pharmaceuticals, man. They're hitting the world over the head, man. All right, and they was eating before this, okay, but now it's just increasing tenfold. All right, he that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house, but he that hateth gifts shall live. All right, so if your sole purpose on earth is just to gain monetarily, all right, substances, you're troubling your own house, man. And that goes for our people as well. All right. You're supposed to be gaining in spiritual things, spiritual wisdom, getting closer to the Most High and His Son. All right. But he that hateth gifts shall live. And we ain't accepting none of this so-called gifts from Esau, man. All right. And that includes the MOTB. All right. Where Esau's coming as this some sort of gift that's going to help you out. All right, when we all know it's not. Okay? So I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham Rakakodash. All right, and Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, just a quick hitter. All right, Shalom.